There has been a recent urgent message from Satoshi Kusama, and it seems like he has no plans to give up on his endeavors anytime soon. More than 100 trillion Shiba Inus may or may not exist. Whale numbers are skyrocketing. There is a lot of panic among people. Still, there's a secret signal in this message that could lead to a few zeros being subtracted from the Shiba Inu price. Something we've been waiting for. What the fuck is going on, and why is it that this is changing Shiba Inu forever? Now I'll explain it more thoroughly. Your daily dose of Shiba wealthy coins is here. If Shiba is something that piques your interest, you have come to the right place. Stay ahead of the curve in the cryptocurrency business and get the scoop on all the newest news predictions by subscribing. Make sure you hit the like button to get more Shiba news. I don't get this. After what felt like an endless period of calm, Satoshi Kusama suddenly jolted the whole Shiba Inu community. There is zero information available. Out of nowhere, he sprang into the room, breaking the stillness with a deafening boom. Things start to get really out of hand at this juncture. His latest response, "Yes, you are correct," conveyed his intense anger. As expected, everyone in the community started talking about this because of this. Could he be about to leave Shiba Inu? Some people are questioning this. Did something go wrong? Were problems brewing? Is this it? The end? Imagine though if I told you that this might well be the Shiba Inu's best hope. There is a signal or hidden meaning in Satoshi's comment that might set Shiba Inu's fires ablaze and take them to unprecedented heights. There is more to this sight than meets the eye. This could be the spark that ignites a complete revolution. Before we get into that though, how is the price right now? Take Shiba Inus as an example. How does this data affect their appeal? Without a doubt, look at this. A major development has been revealed by a well-known cryptocurrency specialist. In recent times, Shiba Inus have shown remarkable strength. Of course, whatever is happening right now, we still haven't gotten back to those epic all-time highs. Everything is starting to look like a setup. One of the most reliable technical indicators, the TD sequential, has lately shown a strong buy signal on the weekly chart of Shiba Inu. According to Ali Martinez, a respected analyst in the industry, that sum is quite substantial. This kind of indication usually appears right before a major reversal. So can you believe it? As such, it portends a significant ascent. Other people in the area are also picking up on this energy. The Shiba Inu's popularity skyrocketed in April of 2021, according to one user. Despite its surprising nature, it quickly gained steam. He admitted he doesn't know what will set it off this time, but he's positive it will happen again, regardless of the fact that the details vary greatly. Then there's Crypto Guru, who stuck to a simple yet effective strategy. According to his recent statement, Shiba Inu is about to explode. Extensive explanation is unnecessary. On the contrary, it is the air of serene assurance that carries a special resonance. The show that Satoshi set in motion did not sit still for long, unlike the relative calm of the present day. It spread rapidly, like wildfire. Upon its delivery, his message touched more than just the neighborhood. The whales were startled. Truly, they play a major role. Those with a lot of money riding on the game's success saw the light quickly. This is a tremendous leap, over twice the usual size. According to the data from Into D-Block, it is not often that these large owners sell millions of Shiba Inus all at once. So, why exactly is that a major concern? Whales usually only show one meaning when they move in this way. Their roles are being filled out. These famous actors and actresses do not squander their wealth on meaningless pursuits. Their anticipation of a major event is usually the reason they start transferring enormous amounts, especially all at once. They seem to have foreseen the storm more than anybody else. Everything points to a very hopeful situation, including the sudden uptick in interest, Satoshi breaking his quiet, and the whale's behavior. What actually happened though? The mysterious leader of the Shiba Inu initiative, Satoshi Kusama, returned, and his return was anything but quiet. And so it all started. We may safely assume that everyone was prompted to speak after he changed his status on X. Tell me his current standing. The person in question was reportedly highly upset while in the studio. This wraps up the topic. There are just a few more words to say. Nevertheless, the community was rocked to its very core by such comments. Lucy, the Shiba Inu crew's marketing manager, quickly pinpointed the problem. A screenshot of his profile was shared along with her own judgment, implying that Satoshi could be caught in the middle of a scandal or assault. Consider yourself caught up in a web of circumstances of which you are completely unaware, were her exact words. Just that alone caused a lot of people to wonder. She went on to say that the community may express their support for Satoshi by tuning in to his upcoming podcast and reading an essay he is going to publish on New Medium. You may have noticed that Satoshi has been actively promoting a new podcast series titled She Speaks Shiba. In this series, he talks to people who are starting projects on Shibarium. It follows that the studio part makes sense, but the part that's really furious isn't. At that moment, the mystery and thrills begin in earnest. Throughout the year, Shachi has remained remarkably quiet on a number of social networking sites. On multiple occasions, he has gone on lengthy leaves of absence, sometimes for weeks at a time. He has, however, returned at this moment. And it's clear he's not just coming back. His excitement is palpable. Even if some people are worried and wonder if something is wrong, others are seeing this data very differently. Plenty of Shiba Inu people think this is a healthy way to channel aggression. It is possible that Satoshi's anger stems from the fact that he is about to commit fully. He seems to have been working on something big behind the scenes, and is finally ready to reveal it. And it's not easy. Aggressive vigor radiates from it. On the other hand, watch me do this in a positive way. When Satoshi starts acting strangely or sending mysterious messages, it usually means big things are going to happen, as anyone who has been around for a while in this profession can tell you. This move is similar to his trademark one. Begin by dropping hints about anything small. The next thing you know, a major upgrade is live. When exactly does that happen? The Shiba Inu can conquer formidable challenges, and maybe even bring the price down a notch. Consequently, it's safe to say that things are heating up. We might be seeing the beginning of another pivotal era for the Shiba Inu, if this plays out similarly to previous occurrences. Not only that, but we are seeing the buzz build up before our eyes, not just hearing it. This is happening right now. Remember how I said the whales were watching? They aren't just watching though, they're actively participating as well. A dramatic uptick in whale sightings had been reported in the Shiba Inu area recently. A more comprehensive analysis of the effects of an increase in whale activity was carried out by the Coin Attack. Shiba Inu, who is known for his boundless optimism, ran into a similar situation in November 2024. The amount of money moved by whales rose from several trillion to about 30 trillion. Then strange things started to happen. The price almost quadrupled in a short amount of time. Such a move shows how much power these large owners have when they agree on something. But what follows is completely bonkers. Even while there are fewer open addresses now than there were in October of last year, it doesn't mean people aren't interested. Actually, it's starting to look like it's polar opposite. Some people are actively yet covertly stockpiling Shiba Inu. Centralized exchanges used to hold more than 140 trillion coins, as can be shown just looking at the exchanges. In today's money, that number is worth far less than 100 trillion. In that case, where are all of those tokens? They only went from being in trades to being held in handbags that were being watched over. There you have it, a prime illustration of accumulation. The astute investors are making plans to solidify their positions in anticipation of the next major shift. Also, this isn't just a passing fad. More than 100 trillion Shiba Inu tokens have been bought and taken off the markets. There has been a notable demonstration of power there. It would be a mistake to ignore the continuing FIRE initiatives either. The elimination of excess supply helps to set a price floor, which in turn strengthens the foundation and could make subsequent pumps more explosive. What about a drop in supply and a rise in demand? Serious rallies start like this. Thus we face what may be the perfect storm for Shiba Inu when the whales come to life. The big currencies quietly leave exchanges, Satoshi's FIRE, and the heavy burn mechanism come together. We are ready to host a major event. Taking a step back and looking at the big picture, the Shiba Inu's future is still bright. This is more than just a passing trend, it has deep roots in something real. Lucy, leader of the Shiba Inu Crew's marketing department,